What do you do in the evening when you don't know what to do? Read a book, play a game, every night is just the same. What do you say if I tell you how to keep from feeling blue? My advice is good to take and it's easier to do. When you're all alone, any old night, and you're feeling out of tune, pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Look, look, look at the stars above. Look, look, look at those sweeties love. Oh boy, give me a night in June. I mean it, all you got to do any old night when you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. When you make a date any old night, gonna meet your sweetie soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, that's the only place to spoon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Walk, walk, kissing and walk again, talk, talk, kissing and talk again, oh joy, sweethearts are all in tune. I mean it, when it's raining out, stay in a room, but on a lovely night in June, here's what to do, sweetie, and you just get out and get under the moon. If you're with a girl and she is cold, says she doesn't want her spoon, don't you feel blue? Here's what you do, just get out and get under the moon. If you feel a kiss and she gets sore, she'll forget it mighty soon. Don't stop to fret, she'll learn to pet when you get her under the moon. Indoors, there's not a thing to do. In-laws walk in and out on you. Oh boy, sister and brother too. I've tried it, just take my advice. If she is nice, nice as any night in June.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sunday Night Live here at Honors Anonymous. James, as always, is clickety-clacking the buttons.
Happy Sunday evening. It is Sunday, right? Yeah, it's Sunday.
Who the hell? I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, because today I didn't even know. I forgot to put the event page out until 2 minutes before the show. But how's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay? Hope you are. Hello to everyone who's waving, saying hello, coming in, checking in on us, etc., etc. Everybody that was here for the After Dark, they got to listen to all my crazy ass stories. Just as a little side note, about 1.5 hours ago, power has been restored to the part of the neighborhood. So that's super awesome. Now the real good cleanup can begin. So I won't bore you with hurricane stories tonight.
All right, let's go through
I have
here.
personally had.
I know, it's like you're just kind of. I don't want to think about it for 10 minutes. Which you could probably do now that you actually have power.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, the funny part is Will and I both realized it. My neighbor Will at the same time, and we were both texting each other. The first thing I had to come in. That's one thing about having a lot of smart lights is, getting them all to be smart again with power, and then getting Alexa and Google to do their magic and all that kind of Jesus. But it was a hoot. Today was a hoot. While James continues clicking and clacking, saying hello, just as a side note, heads up, tonight is definitely going to be a short and sweet. Sorry to make it a short and sweet, and by that we mean probably no more than an hour. Anyone that plays a 300-hour whatever the hell card it is to make this go longer, James will immediately refund you that card. Sorry to play that. Sorry to play that on you, but it's been another wild day for me. So I'm actually super exhausted yet again. Things will go back to normal Wednesday. As far as like not cheating y'all out of minutes and hours, and
we did make up an hour
stories
on Friday though.
We did make. And it was fun. It was definitely fun. And I know that my stories can go on for like 300, 400 years, but by Wednesday, everything should be pretty. Actually, by Wednesday, I'll start updating people on decorations on my house. I'm literally a full month behind at this point. So,
yeah, I think ours starts this week too. And I think this week I'm going to probably Friday actually. I'm gonna do my little cauldron water atomizer build. I'll probably take pictures of that. Just post them as I'm making progress.
Oh, I need to start reading things. Sorry, y'all. I'm so out of it. Thanks, Jessica. We're glad the power's back on too. All the street lights are wonky, so it looks like we're like in a disco party in our neighborhood. But
well, we got the Potters here, so you should probably just everybody. Vic, what's up, Vic? Kyle, Jessica, Tom, Kyle, Danny. What's up, everybody? I got an interesting treat tonight too. We finally got the turkey dinner candy corns, and I'm gonna try them. I have not opened them. I don't know what they smell like. I'm not a huge fan of candy corns to begin with. I can tolerate them, but
crackling of the bag is so ominous. I love it.
So there's green beans, roasted turkey, cranberry sauce, ginger glazed carrot, sweet potato pie, and stuffing flavored.
Is it color coded so you know what you're shoving in your face, or
no? But I mean, like there are green ones, so I'm gonna assume that that's the green beans. But like there's no guide on the package. Yeah, this is gonna be rough.
I'm thinking there's gonna be gagging all around.
110 calories for 15 of them, so I don't think I'm gonna really have to worry too much about that. But
that's a low calorie food then, because you eat one and throw the bag. I still want to try myself. Now that things are opening, I can go to Walgreens or something. Is that where your mom found them?
Yeah. Yep. They've been in Virginia for the last 3 weeks, so they just came back up today. And she brought me a whole bunch of stuff. I got all kinds of crap. I know. I'm probably gonna throw up, but I'm doing this for you guys.
We should have called this the Sunday Night Live Upchuck edition.
Vic said, I just posted something on your page. We just starting up. What did you post on the page? Let me see.
I'm kind of.
Speaking of Vic and the trio, they have a member who, unfortunately, their house burned down a few days ago, and they just did a stream. It was yesterday, I think. They're raising awareness for this person, and so if you guys get a chance, go ahead and go over to the trio page and Give them a like and give their post a like so it gets it gets raised up a little bit. Because any more engagements, the higher it gets listed. So, and I'm sure they're gonna have some more stuff about it. But apparently, it was a total loss for them, including their car. Apparently, was in the garage or something, and it also burned.
Didn't they lose 2 dogs? Didn't the 2 dogs pass?
Yeah,
when that happened?
they lost 2 pets. I think I don't know if they were actually dogs or not, but they rescued one, but it happened so quickly apparently that there was no they couldn't save everything. I guess they super unfortunate. But anyway, just go over there and show some love to those guys. Hi, Calliope.
Hey, Calliope.
Oh, the Potters are doing Old Town, so they're going to Mortem Manor. That's cool.
Sweet. That's cool.
Pukatron.
Pukatron.
Oh, you just got another nice. Hey, 13.
What's up, 13?
Wow.
Jim 13 said, "Go like the trio of Terra Page and join their group."
That was a perfect time card, 13. I don't see where you posted it. I mean, I'm assuming you posted it on the group, right?
It's Haunters Anonymous After Dark. It's there. I just saw it.
Okay.
It's I think it was called the Creepy Trio Fund.
Oh yeah, all right. That's the thing.
It's a picture. Yeah.
Cool.
Holy moly. Super cool.
Awesome.
We'll share that. We'll share that out. But everybody new coming in. How's everybody new? Yeah, Frank's birthday. That's awesome. Tomorrow, I believe.
Happy birthday, Frank. What are you, 27? Frank, man, he looks so young.
He does. Well, so does Vicky.
Yeah, it must be the pattern. Maybe it's Jägermeister. That's the key to youthfulness.
Hey, lots of it. Potters, are y'all gonna try out? Are you gonna try out the Universal Daytime Haunts? Are you gonna try that out?
Hey, Aaron, what's going on?
What's up, Aaron? I have been sort of out of communication with keeping up with Facebook quite a bit. So anybody in here that's been posting anything, whatever, I may not have seen it. I'm curious, and James, you'll know because I know I see our chat, but I haven't really looked at it. Did Mark get to go through the haunts at Universal?
Yeah, he did.
Or did he just leave?
He didn't. Yeah,
Okay.
He got. They just barely there's 3 of them. They just barely made the reservation window.
Wow.
He said they're beautiful. Hey, Mom. Hey, Spike. What's going on? Lee said she wants in for a few.
Oh my God.
So I mean,
I guess
you guys could talk.
Yeah, no.
You guys know what's going on up there.
She just needs to know this is not an After Dark. Vic, that's because she is probably in a wild mode. Vic, that's awesome. The trio, he says, the Trio Creep Fund will be a new thing to help our fellow haunters in need. That's awesome. Super awesome.
That is fantastic, Vic. Yeah, we'll make sure we get that shared. Because it's shared from on the group, we're gonna have to probably take it from your page and share it from the trio page. All right, let me get Lee in here.
Let me just take a deep breath.
I didn't psych myself up for this.
I forgot she existed. Just kidding. Has anyone seen the Witches Dance? Yes, 13. I have actually seen that. It's very cool. I can't. I don't have enough brain power to pronounce what you just said, but yeah, I have seen that. It's actually very cool. I may have done a part of that dance today in front of a camera. I'm kidding. I bet, Frank, I bet y'all are curious about the daytime.
He said
Universal
it's
Hall.
really good. Like it's if they were to charge a premium or something for it, it wouldn't be worth it. But for it being free and it just being like he literally said it's not worth any kind of like additional funds at all. It's because of the way they've got plexiglass where all the actors would pop out. So it's like you kind of can tell. It's very easy. It's not the same like because everything is so distant. But the way they pulse you through what used to be the flashlight Nazis in the house, they're actually stopping individual groups, so the groups will stay 6 feet apart at least. He said a lot of it though, you're basically going through a scene with just your group, and people that go in by themselves, like just single parties, they literally go through by themselves too. So you could literally go through a scene on your own.
Well, that's cool. I mean, good for Universal.
I'm glad they got something. Now they can shut up about it.
No kidding.
Maybe it'll put a damper on all the other drive-through nonsense.
But technically, HHN still is closed.
Yeah.
Well, where the hell is Lee?
You just asked me where the...
Tell her we don't have all night for her shenanigans. I don't. We've both been through a hurricane, and we don't have time for shenanigans from Lee. What if she's got power? I know that everybody but me doesn't have internet. That's kind of a funny thing to say. A lot to be said with not being attached to a coaxial cable or actually a fiber optic line. That's just me.
All right, I'm going to open this while I'm waiting for her.
Yeah, that's what the hell with Lee. She can't get on here on their phone. For anybody that is not aware, Lee is a good friend of mine. She lives in the same town, and she routinely threatens to kill me. I just love it.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm really curious what the smell is going to be like in this bag.
It's gonna smell literally like who knows what the hell. It's just
If I get like a weird buttery green bean smell, I'm throwing them. Oh, you know what?
What? Uh-oh. The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
It's a super strange smell because it's got like the candy corn wax smell.
Yeah.
But it also has... It almost smells like alcohol.
So it smells like shame and lies in a bag.
That's such a weird smell.
It smells like alcohol, just like every Thanksgiving does.
Right?
Smells like alcohol. Jeez.
I guess I'm gonna try for the green bean first because it's probably my least.
So they are color coded.
The green beans are green, yeah, and I guess the cranberries are probably red. But then there's like,
okay, well go for it. I'm waiting for the whole like Veruca Salt.
oh my god, nope, nope, green beans. Nope.
assault. It was oh crap. It was a kid that chewed the candy.
Oh my
Knock,
god.
knock. Knock, knock.
All
Hey Lee, hold on a second. Nobody cares about you. We're taste testing candy.
right.
Oh
The
my
cranberry had better
God.
be like it needs.
Hey Lee.
Oh my
Are y'all eating old man candy?
No, he's doing that Thanksgiving candy corn bag at Walgreens.
Ugh.
I know. Well, the first one's already grossed him out.
All right.
So
Cranberry's okay, which I kind of expected. Not bad.
Look, we're the one that went through a hurricane and have no food to eat, and you're eating that crap?
Hey, listen, it's Thanksgiving dinner in a bag. You need this.
Lee, Danny said she found the damn Hocus Pocus cookies, and we're in a hurricane.
You know, I've looked everywhere I've gone, every Walmart I've been to, nothing, nowhere. They're just now starting to get Halloween stuff out though, so I suspect now after hurricanes kind of drifted away and Walmart's going to start getting their trucks again. I have a feeling we're going to have it soon. Just a tiny little feeling though.
Oh my god.
I'm just glad to have power back.
Yes,
All right, what's the next?
we got power over here.
I just got mine an hour and a half ago. I was on WAR, by the way.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, do I even want to know?
Well, whenever they show it, ugh.
All right. Ginger glazed carrots, worse than the green beans. I need a drink.
vegetable?
I need something. This is
Has Tiffany tried these yet? She hasn't yet, has she?
Mm-mm.
She's not crazy.
Oh no,
She's-
she wants
she
to
would-
try them.
Yeah, she was all about it.
She's crazy.
Then
she's crazy.
The novelty of it though is the whole point.
No.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Trust me.
I want you to try a turkey one.
I think
So
that's what I
you
just
can-
got. Hold on.
Is this
Oh my
like
God.
every flavor bean or something?
It's a full turkey dinner.
Oh, dude, don't.
Like,
Lee, it may just be me and you
Breathe.
in a minute until James like.
he's
Yeah.
having some food fun over there or whatever, man.
I think Tiffany's gonna get a full bag of these nasty Thanksgiving candy corns.
I hate candy corn to begin with, and now you want to add the fact that it's a Thanksgiving dinner.
I'm done. I'm done.
No.
So
What
was that
about
one
the
a good
flavors?
one or is that a bad one?
No, I'm gonna throw up. I'm sweating.
Oh God,
why are
please
you
don't
sweating?
throw up.
Hey, Lee. Vicky said, "Hey, I don't know if
Turkey.
you're watching."
What's
chat.
up, Vicky?
Roasted turkey. No.
Yeah. Did you try it? Did you put it in your mouth?
Yep.
What's
You
left?
didn't hear that?
Wait a minute. You only have one thing left, right? Did you try the? Did you
There's
try the
sweet
dessert?
potato pie and stuffing, but
Try the
there's
stuffing.
no
Just do it.
there's no
Do it.
discernible colors here. Like
Just do it.
aside
Just
from
do
red
Shove
it.
it
and
in your
green.
face.
Look, I
Shove it
went
in
through
your
a
face.
Category 2 hurricane with a tree in a house. You can do this.
Listen, that hurricane is nothing compared to a turkey flavored candy corn.
You're the idiot that's eating it, not me.
We gotta go. You gotta do the next two because it's not gonna be a complete show without it. Why are you breathing? Who's breathing so heavy? Is that you?
No.
Lee? Yeah, it's you.
It's not me. Or it could be the wind. I am standing outside.
Okay.
It's freaking
I-
cold out here, man.
Shut up, Lee.
Sweet potato pie is acceptable. I would
Okay. All right. One more.
definitely say it's probably almost good.
Uh-oh.
I gotta figure these colors out because if I get another turkey, I'm telling you, I will throw up.
I can't believe they didn't color code them.
I secretly hope you get another turkey one.
Lee, I am surprised how cold it is because this is not hurricane-esque.
No, it's not. But it's like perfect weather for people not having power and, having to
yeah.
clean up massive trees out of your house and your yard. This is the perfect weather. We could have just gone without the little bit of rain we had today. It would have been great because there's so many people. I don't know if you've been out and about, but Myrtle Grove area is tore up. And that's where my mom's house is at. It's tore up.
I have a friend that lives in Myrtle Grove.
Yeah.
Sanders Beach,
And
Sanders Beach is torn up. Bad.
yeah,
Like bad.
I mean, we could have had it worse. We could have had the flooding that some areas have, but as far as tree damage, I think Myrtle Grove is one of the ones that topped off as the highest amount of trees down.
That's
And
terrible.
then
We got
Lillian Highway, as you're getting closer to the Alabama line, that whole area, because they're right there by the river and stuff. Their house, everybody's houses is trashed, flooded, gone. So there's a lot of cleanup going. So this weather's perfect for them, but for me, I'm freezing my butt off.
I told you better shut up. I know you're freezing. James, last one, James. Come on, man. Chew it up. Tell
I
us what
can't
it is.
find it, man. I'm looking, but the colors.
So it is like the every flavor bean. You don't know what you're gonna get till you put it in your mouth and want to vomit.
Well,
I think
here.
that's disgusting.
I'm gonna.
I mean, James, give the whole bag to Tiffany. Tell her put one in her mouth, and when she can taste it, give it to you, and you can taste it. Tell her she's got to be the one that figures it out.
I'm sending you a picture from my phone so that I can save it to my computer, so I can put it on the stream to show you what this looks like.
Of you throwing up. Oh,
Yeah.
whale dung. Sorry, Danny. I know it's been kind of hot, but Oh, wait a minute. You just did what you said you were going to do, and it just freaked me out. Who snorted? Just take a little bite. No. All right. Let's see. James sent me a message. Why did you send me to
These are the color options I have.
Oh, I thought you sent me like a picture of 2 baby teeth. That's gross.
They do look like baby teeth.
I'm like, James just sent me a picture of baby teeth. Why did they color them like? Why did they use like wood stain?
Yeah,
as
exactly.
coloring?
I'm so afraid. I can't do another turkey. I will actually throw up. That was the worst taste.
Well, you said the green beans were green or no?
Oh yeah, the green beans are green and the cranberries are red, but those are the only two that are opposite colors.
Well, okay.
All right, I might. The only thing left is stuffing, which I'm not super thrilled about to begin with.
I just can't. I don't know why they wouldn't color. I mean, it's fake candy. They should be able to use fake food coloring. Vic, I love cold weather, but I'm also
back.
used to hot weather. Oh, I didn't know you were. Oh, geez.
Yeah, there's spots that are like dead zones over here, and I guess I walked in one because everything went.
You sound really good. I mean, you sound actually really good.
That was stuffing.
I mean,
I'm done.
You're done. You've ate them all.
I got it. Yep. I made it through.
Since I was late into this, what flavors did you eat, and which flavors were your favorite?
Hold
we
on.
know the turkey one.
Hold on.
No, there we go.
All right. We're good.
Should we text Tiffany? Should
No.
we get Tiffany?
I think he's dead.
Mm.
I think we killed him.
All right. We're good.
Dude, if you throw up, you better like live stream it or something. Everybody's got to see it. We got to hear it.
No, MD
Especially
doesn't
since it's
leave
on a delay.
All right. So the flavors that are here, green beans, horrible. Roasted turkey, which was top 3 worst flavors I've ever had in my mouth. Cranberry sauce, that one's actually good. Ginger glazed carrots is atrocious. Sweet potato pie wasn't bad. Stuffing, probably a close runner up to roasted turkey. That one like caught me off though, because turkey was right off the bat horrible. The stuffing hit me at the end, and it was just like.
That's the one you were gonna throw up.
Yep. Well, the turkey
I got
literally like, yeah, that was the worst.
You need to pass the bag to Tiffany so we can hear that. We can hear that evaluation.
Yeah, it's her turn.
Let me see if she's.
Well, good for you for trying them. I'm probably still gonna buy a bag and.
Please do.
Maybe
Absolutely. I need assistance on the.
Maybe I'll get a bag before Wednesday, and then I'll do them on the thing.
I will try all the Reese cups you got, but I ain't trying any of that crap.
Oh well, Jesus! I'll eat all the dessert that you have, but I am not.
I will take one for the team, and I will eat the Reese cups for you. I got it. I'll do it. I'll even do the one that's got the chips in it. Ugh, that's disgusting, by the way.
Chips of what?
There's some sort of Reese cup where they're threatening to put like chips inside it or
Oh
something.
yeah, those are good. No, chips and chocolate is awesome. All right, they want
in
you
my
to
Reese
try this
cup?
because I almost threw up. So they need
Multiple-
you.
Multiple
Tougher.
times.
Smell it first. Smell the bag.
It smells
Smells
like
like-
gopher.
Dark caramel coffee-ish.
Yeah, I said alcohol. Here, I'll start you off easy. Have a green bean. Right here. Here you go. That was easy. Wait till you get to the turkey.
Wait, did I hear a spitting noise?
Yep.
I think I heard a spitting noise. Okay.
I don't blame her. That just sounds nasty.
That's cranberry. That one's actually pretty good.
Oh, they're not divorced yet, so maybe it was good.
Herbal. Not my favorite.
Wait. All right. Now the rest are all guesses because. But trust me, when you get the turkey, you're gonna know it. It tastes like the
That's-
smell of dog food, like canned dog food.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's awful.
And
And-
maybe
and who's-
carrots.
Whose
There's-
bright idea was this to try these nasty candies?
Everyone.
Everyone. So everyone wanted to torture James. So
Was it-
because everyone wanted to torture James, we're going to torture Tiffany now?
Turkey.
Well,
It could be
I'm telling-
stuffing.
she was kind of adamant about trying them before we went on live. So yes, it's
I don't know. I told you, these are all guesses from here on out because they're all the same freaking colors.
put a big wad of them in your mouth.
Just try them all at one
Ugh.
time.
You absolutely would be throwing up if you did that.
I'm gonna have to go find some. I'm
The
gonna have to
carrots
go out
are
and
bad.
get some for the food.
Well, I know Walmart had some. I saw them and I was like, that is disgusting.
No stuffing.
Oh wait a minute, Walmart has the
stuffing.
the candy corn.
That's a
Yes.
darker one.
Yes.
That may be the
Walmart.
carrots.
Navy Boulevard. No, not Navy Boulevard. Mobile Highway.
It's good for
No.
a second, and then it gets really bad.
I'm not going to Mobile Highway during a hurricane.
You want to go to Ghetto?
No.
Ugh.
No.
It
I'll go
goes
with
to,
you
like,
so you
a
can
spicy
protect me.
cinnamon.
Yeah,
Look, we were out to
I-
Walmart
I think
yesterday,
that's the last one.
and I was like, which one you want to go to, Mom? She said, we are not going to Mobile Highway.
I
I'd rather
think
go.
that was all of them.
Okay,
Jeez.
I'm good.
You don't want to try one more?
Do it. Do it, Tiffany.
She went through all the flavors.
Okay. And what was her verdict?
What'd I
Same as
win?
yours?
You didn't win anything
No,
except
no,
for
no, no,
everybody
no.
laughing
Hey,
at you.
no, James. Dude. She did win the rest of the bag. So
Oh,
give it
yeah,
to
you
her.
No,
won the
no.
rest of
I,
that bag. You can have
I
them now.
specifically heard James say that if Tiffany ate them all, she would get a massage.
I don't think that's a thing.
I heard that. I did. I really did. I heard that. I did. I heard that.
I have to thank my mom again for getting those for me. I don't know why.
Thanks, Ellen.
Thank
for
you, but-
So
almost
your mom's
making-
torturing you.
Well, I sent her on this chase like a month and a half ago when we first saw them online, and me and Mike were talking about them, and I'm like, hey, we gotta find these things. And so she went down to Virginia to visit my sister. This was like a month and a half ago, at least, maybe even 2 months. And she went to Walgreens because they're exclusive to Walgreens. And they're like, yeah, we have them, but they're in the back, and we're not stocking them yet until we get rid of all the back-to-school stuff. I'm like, son of a bitch. So then she came back up, and then 3 weeks ago, she went back down, and she actually found them. But she's been down at my sister's for 3 weeks, so.
And I saw them at Walmart.
Oh,
Well,
my
Lee,
God.
I think I've seen other flavors at Walmart, but Because I know what you're talking about, but more I think about it, I don't think
No,
I
it
saw
said it said Thanksgiving on it, and it had like a turkey on it, and it was candy corn, and I was like, this is disgusting, and I just kept walking by because I hate candy corn. Candy corn to me is the epitome of the worst candy for Halloween ever,
Oh, but you
and no
said you
one
went.
will ever change my mind.
Well, but you said you saw that at the Walmart on Mobile Highway, not
Yeah,
Neighbors.
it was at
Ah,
Walmart and
yeah,
Mobile
that's right.
Highway.
The
Yeah.
You know, they
Brocks
always
are
get weird
supposed to
stuff.
be exclusive to Walgreens. Like,
Yeah,
that
no,
was how
this
they-
I saw the Thanksgiving candy corn because I thought that's gross. Like why? And I was also wondering why are they having Thanksgiving candy corn out? Well, we haven't even got the Halloween stuff out yet.
That's
Because I
screw
remember
everybody.
thinking this is wrong. This is wrong. And this was at the end of August. I saw this. There or not now, who knows? Who knows?
I
Well, we have a
literally
track-
am like nauseous right now. Like oh my
Good.
God.
It serves you right. Eating
Like,
that
how can
nasty
anybody
stuff.
eat 15 of these to get to 110 calories?
Slowly. Well, I mean, it's candy corn, so it'll last for 100
No.
years.
I ate 6
I
and I
wouldn't
am
eat
never
one.
doing it again.
I wouldn't eat one. You the man, because I wouldn't eat one of
Well,
them.
luckily I have another package that's just being collected because no one in their right mind's ever going to make these again.
No, that's
They're like they're going to be a
that's-
big thing this year and next year. Everyone and their mother is going to be like, "No. Not happening."
you're gonna have the weird people that are just like, oh my god, these are just the most amazing thing ever.
No, there's no way. There's no way anyone has any kind of like this is good. This is not possible.
People with no taste. Yeah, there's people with no taste who think Beverly in Epcot tastes good. Okay, yeah, those people are gonna be the ones that are gonna say this is the most amazing thing ever. I've actually seen people drink that Beverly and ask for a bigger cup.
Yeah, you missed it, Lacey. I just tried all the turkey dinner candy corn flavors.
Lace said, I finally get my butt back on these podcasts and y'all argue about candy corn.
0 out
Welcome
of
to
10 would recommend. Negative 50 out of 10 would recommend, honestly. I don't. Who thought of this?
Worst enemy would never give two.
Satan.
Recommend.
I would agree.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to package the open bag. I'm going to send them to you, Mike, and then you can deliver them to your neighbors across the street. Without the packaging.
In the hole.
So it's just gonna be candy corn.
Okay, no, because then what'll happen is I will be yeeting the treats across my street into their pit of hell.
All right.
And I'll video it and say yeet and just throw it all over their effing.
Yeah, the zombie Skittles are nothing compared to this. It had the zombie Skittles like last week. Nothing compared.
Wait, zombie
to
Skittles? What are we talking? Whoa! We got zombie Skittles out of it. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about those.
Yep.
I haven't seen any, but I remember seeing them. I thought those were fake though when I saw them online. I thought they, you know how they always have like fake stuff and then it's just somebody going with their Photoshop or whatever. I didn't know that was actually real.
Yeah. There's a few that have they're strangely flavored Skittles, like they're not normal flavored. And then there's one, I think it's just one that is zombie flavored and it's just supposed to be really gross. It tastes bad, but I'm telling you, I have never eaten a piece of candy that has made me sweat like roasted turkey flavored candy corn has.
That's
Because
bad.
oh my god.
Well, now you know. Now you can say you've tried it. So I mean,
like I
that's cool.
said, I'm not like a huge candy corn fan, but I could eat candy corn and be fine. It's not like something I would really particularly go out of my way to do, but they crossed the line here. Like somebody has to answer to this because that flavor, and I do love turkey.
You gotta wonder how they sat in the boardroom and the developers came up with this, and then they have this whole process of flavoring. You gotta wonder what idiot sat there and tasted all the flavors and thought, hey, these taste good.
They didn't. They did not review these flavors at all. They just made them, pack them, and ship them. There was no
They're like, did you
quality
taste these?
control or
They'd
anything.
be like, the quality control goes like this. Hey, did you guys taste these? Yeah, sure. Yeah. They're great. They're great. And everybody's looking at each other. Do you taste them? Do you taste them? No, I didn't taste them. You taste? No. That's how it went. Ain't nobody crazy enough to taste this crap.
So when you see the
'Cause I know-
kids egging houses down the street, you know that person gave out turkey dinner flavored candy corn.
That's why
yeeted the wrong-
I always give the best candy because I don't want crap on my house or toilet paper. I'm good. I don't want none of that stuff happening. And I will give the big size candy bars. And I'm okay if a teenager comes up and wants to trick or treat. I'm all over it. Let's do this. Keep being young. Let's do it. You want to be 20 something years old still trick or treating? That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, this year I invite them. Go ahead. Toilet paper the hell out of the yard. We need it. There's no damn toilet paper this year.
No, we got toilet paper now. We good with that. It's all of a sudden it just appeared.
Yeah, well, of course. Magic. They also
It just
we have no paper
ahead.
products though. Like there's no paper plates and no paper towels. Strange.
We were actually pretty good with that here. I mean,
it's
before the
almost like
hurricane.
it. Yeah, I mean, we went out shopping the other day, and it was like, we went to the Blue Angel Walmart, and it was like almost a normal looking store until you got to the bread and can aisle, and the water. But everything else was, plentiful. I mean, if you wanted toilet paper, there's whole stacks of them in the middle of the aisle, and paper towels, and paper plates. You name it, it's just in stacks and stacks. And we weren't even projected to get the storm, and we had all this stuff. So I don't know what's going on up there, up north.
Yeah.
We out hoarding it a little bit harder up there.
Who
We gave up.
knows?
We're like, forget it. We ain't got room to hoard toilet paper anymore. We need hurricane snacks.
Well, I got a whole bag of turkey dinner for you.
No, I'm good. I'm
You're
good.
like, I haven't had a warm meal in 5 nights, and I'm still not going to touch that shit.
No, I would eat an MRE all day before, and I hate MREs. I'd eat that before.
Oh my god, I love MREs.
I would eat the heating element in an MRE before I'd eat those things.
No, I'm good. I mean, I guess in a pinch during Ivan when we had no power for like 4 weeks. Nowhere had power for 4 weeks. It didn't matter what area of the town you were in, you didn't have power. It didn't matter if you were one street over, whatever. There was no power anywhere. And everybody was eating MREs, and there was a few that I was like, oh, okay, I could see eating this a little bit. And then there was some I cracked into. I was like, okay, let me just hurry up and eat this and hold my breath, and let's hope I can keep it down. Because some of them, I'm glad, no, couldn't do it. I'd just sit there and eat stale
Keith.
cheese or something.
What's up, buddy? What's your
So
movie for the night?
My movie for that? I'm not sure.
Thank you.
I'm at my mom's right now. She's got power, internet, and decent cell service. I'm actually going to be heading to my house when I get off the phone with y'all. And apparently at my house, I've just got power. I've got no internet and no cable, so I'm just going to be old school DVD. So I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to keep the traditional ones for October, like Halloween, Freddy. Those I'm waiting. Hocus Pocus and some of those. Those are. So I'm kind of pulling out some that I haven't seen in a long time. Some of these. I mean, I watched Night of the Creeps the other night, and I don't know if you remember that one, but I was like, oh yeah, okay, I remember why this one was bad.
We need to get you to start posting that on the page of your nightly movie with the synopsis.
Well, tonight I'm gonna watch 2 tonight to kind of catch up for the night I didn't watch, so I can get myself back on number. Although I consider the night here, because I was just getting ready to settle down. I just packed the car, had everything ready. I was just about to settle down and put my movie in for the night, and my mom calls me and tells me there's a tree in the house. Okay, so of course I drop everything and I zoom over here, and so literally from 10:30 at night until the next day around, I want to say noon. We're water brigade because the tree was in the house. It was poked in, and water was steadily just pouring in all night. And if had we left it there, completely flooded. So we all night long we stayed up literally all night long, just taking the water out the front door and dumping them out and bringing it back, mopping it up, dumping it out, wringing towels out. So my movie for the night was that. That was my horror. Was dealing with that. It could have been way worse. Quite honestly, the very tip of this big tree is what actually hit the house, and we're thankful that it was the tip, because if it would have been the midsection, my mom would have been dead. She would have been flattened. The house would have been crushed in, because this tree is massive.
Yeah, that was a huge tree.
It's massive. So if it would have been the lower base part, she absolutely, because where her seat is, her chair that she sits in every night, is like half a foot away from where the actual hole punctured through. And when it hit, she was actually getting out of the chair and about to take 2 steps into that spot to grab something out of the refrigerator. She stopped and turned around for some reason, and boom. So it's kind of like 37 hours later, I finally got to go to bed, and it was like all I can hear was, because the wind was still awful. Even 2 days later, it was still awful. And all these trees we have around, all the little limbs were snapping left and right. So there was not a moment during the entire hurricane that sat on top of us for like 36 hours that we didn't hear a thump, the thump, the thump. It was like a freaking nightmare. I was like, I stayed during Ivan, but I was stuck in the hospital because I worked at the hospital time, and everybody had to. If you were at the hospital, everybody had to be there, and that was pretty bad. We had some issues with that situation, but I never thought I would stay in a house surrounded by a bunch of dang trees. Which, funny enough, my mom literally just had a bunch of trees chopped down like the week before, and this tree was next on the list. It decided it was coming down anyway. But
Wow.
it was kind of one of those situations, like, it kind of sucked that it happened just before us going on our trip. I mean, everybody knows how excited I was, and then it didn't happen. But we've decided, there's some things that I'm hearing in the background that there may be some more things coming out for Halloween Horror Nights mini version 2.29.5.
Yeah, I've heard that they're gonna be doing two more houses, and
well, so like the logistics of this is what's going on. For them to be having them in the daytime, think about it. Halloween Horror Nights happens at night when all the daytime crew are gone, so it's not a problem to have guests in the backstage area. Well, now you're doing it during the daytime, and so now we're having guests in the backstage area in the middle of the day when normal operations are going on, and you've got construction going on, you've got construction crew going back and forth. It's just not safe in some areas, in the fact that they have to rearrange how the lines are going to go, because they can't have the lines side-by-side lines for side-by-side houses. They can't exactly do that with the 6 feet spacing that they're doing. So they got to figure out a way to safely keep the guests out of the way of the workers in the back, and also keep the 6 feet distancing, and make sure that they're adhering to codes and everything. So this test that they're doing this weekend was a big deal, with the virtual stuff, and they trying to get that done. I mean, yes, it sold out in the first 30 seconds of the time opening.
well, plus the parks were at capacity by 10 o'clock today.
Yes. Well, you got to think about it. Everybody stays on property can get there first. So,
They opened at 9, didn't they? They were at capacity by 10.
well, you got magic hours type of thing for hotel guests. So you got a lot of hotel guests that got there. So, they hit that, which by the way, I'm sure you guys have seen, if you stay on property, you're guaranteed entry into the park. They did a little bait and switch on us. That was kind of the hook. I would book someone, and the hook was, hey, if you stay on Universal's property, you're guaranteed, if they hit capacity, you're guaranteed to get in. So somewhere along the lines, they bait and switched us and changed that policy, told no one. They website told no one. We found out the same way everybody else found out, was when they're calling us at the gate saying that they're not getting in. And granted, it was holiday weekend, but we were told if you guys booked and stayed on property, you were guaranteed at capacity. The numbers included hotels, blah blah blah. No, that's not what's happening now. Now it's considered priority. So if you stay on property, you get the early entry, which of course is putting that crazy right now, and the fact that you're priority. So if you're staying at the hotel, it reaches capacity, you get in a separate line, and hotel guests will be the first in. You're no longer guaranteed,
Your
but you'll
phone
be the first
is
ones in
going
when people leave.
crazy right now, Lee.
Hotel guests will be the first. There's a plane going across my head. That's why. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, it was going
So
crazy.
yeah, it was right when that plane was going over. So yeah, things kind of happened and changed on us. Unfortunately, that really. Let me tell you, I kind of got the bigwigs going on some things, because I was posting a lot of stuff. We have a separate group for the travel advisors that work for Universal, and let's just say the travel agents, we pretty much all jumped in and was like, why did y'all do this to us? Y'all didn't tell us this. Y'all changed it on us, and y'all basically were lying to our clients now. I don't want to tell my client, hey, you book on and you stay on property, you're guaranteed, and then they're not. So there was some bad stuff going on. There was some travel agents fighting for our clients, because that's what Universal told us. And then Universal changed it, and they're not the ones looking bad. The travel agents who told our clients this nice thing, we're the ones looking bad. We're the ones getting called and screamed at, along with the team members at the gate, not Universal, not the higher ups that decided to change it and not tell anyone. How would you feel, James, if I booked you vacation and said you're guaranteed in, and then you and Tiffany and the kids show up and you're not in?
Oh, I'd be so mad.
And who would you blame?
You.
You, exactly. And you would not be happy regardless of our friendship, because I booked you into a hotel where you're spending thousands of dollars guarantee. And I had several clients that, well, I'm staying on property for that guarantee when I can just stay at a Holiday Inn. And I'm like, I agree. I absolutely agree. I booked my own hotel reservation for the same reason, the guarantee, because I can just stay with Dylan because he lives there and save all my money. But no, I wanted to, have the guarantee, be right there and everything. So a lot of things have been changing behind the scenes. And, we find out, unfortunately, now when you guys find out, or when it happens and up front. So what they're doing with this virtual stuff is they're releasing a little bit at a time. So they release some in the morning, and then they release some more in the afternoon, and then they release some more. They're trying to see how the line levels work, opening up the standby lines occasionally, like closer to closing. They have to watch. They have to watch the line, because was it last year or the year before, they had hundreds of people in line for the Stranger Things, and they had to kick everybody out because there was no way they could cycle everybody through. So they're trying not to do that to people. So everybody just needs to be patient. Let them figure out this timing situation and how many they can let in. They're also only letting in time, and they're spacing it out. So they'll let your group in, they space it out, let another group in. So, if you're slow and go and taking your time inside the house, and every single person is doing that, then they're not going to be able to cycle as many as they hope for. And I'll be there in October. I've decided I'm going. I can't miss it. There's no possible way. So hopefully they'll still have this going. This test goes good. They put a lot of money in this, and they want to try and get some of it back by people coming in, spending money on all this food and merchandise and whatever else. I mean, they're not getting money for tickets. If the Florida resident tickets that we have going on, they're not getting the annual pass rate. That everybody's already got that going. That was one of the things someone asked me. If I did a VIP tour, will that include the houses? And I thought about that. When you do one of the VIP tours, so that you can get on all the rides, and of course you're paying a lot of money for that. Would that include the houses, since that's now part of the daytime? The Universal reps have not come back on that yet. They're trying to see how things go. So I kind of have a feeling we might actually have some sort of ticket offer that they might be thinking about offering, so that you have a guaranteed way to get into the house if you pay extra, which I know some people will do that.
Yeah. Hey, Chuck.
I would do that, quite honestly. That way I don't have to sit there and try to, be up the crack of dawn trying to get a time for each house. I throw a little extra money and be done with it. But there's a lot of things that are going on in the background. A lot of times when these rumors do come out, they're pretty close to what's, more or less possible. Beetlejuice is one of the houses we would probably see, just based on the fact that they have released more merchandise. They've got their shirt, they've got socks, they've got lanyards. They've now released the coffee cup that looks really awesome. So why would they be releasing all this merchandise for a house if we weren't going to get it? Not just because the tribute house, tribute store has a room. So I think we might see that come up. And then we may see another one that's, I don't see any IPs coming out, because, they're going to want to save that for when they're, getting paid. Because in reality, Universal's not getting paid for any of this, really. They're just kind of, offering it for everybody that's there. So hopefully I'll hear something soon. Not that I can really share it with anyone, but if y'all hear me get excited, or y'all don't hear from me for days, that's a good idea that something's coming out, and I just can't say nothing and I can't hold my mouth. I mean, before the two houses now were released, y'all didn't hear from me for days. I was like, I just couldn't keep things secret. So,
Well, Mark said they were good, so I mean, he said he wouldn't pay for them, but like for free, they're a good addition. So
right.
But I think it's gonna,
hopefully.
like, all the major fanboys in Florida, they're just gonna be swamping that park every day. So
I know,
really
and
good,
that's
really
the other
good
thing.
marketing for them, I guess, because they're gonna be selling out like every day now.
Yeah, and that's why they there's a lot of team members that are saying that they're already getting their schedules and such, and it looks like they're going to have more days available. Although it does say pending, type of situation, but a lot of them are saying they've got schedules that are like, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because they're kind of giving them, they're stretching out the hours, because everybody's been furloughed, so they want to make sure everybody gets a fair
Yeah, I think
amount of
they're
hours
gonna
to
do it
work.
every day. Also, like, I don't think it's just gonna be a weekend
So
thing.
right, so definitely, and if that's the case, I think it would probably ease up the cluster on the weekends, because as it is, the weekends are the worst anyway. And then you add the fact that you're only going to have this on the weekend. So it's like, really? Really? The worst day to do this on, and it's on a weekend, you know? So if they did it like on a Monday or a Tuesday when kids are in school and stuff, I don't see it being quite as bad. And if they really do release a couple of more, hey, I might actually get some people that want to come and visit now. You know, let's get some people, traveling again. I know you're not going, James, because you said you're done for the year. You're not going anywhere. But,
Yeah, no, there's no. I'm only going to New Jersey to go visit 13's display, but that doesn't involve crowds, so I can stay away from everybody.
Well, I'm also looking at the whatever that's in New Orleans. That 13 Gate, is that what that is?
Yeah. Well, no, 13 Gate is in Baton Rouge.
Yeah, thinking about taking a peek at that. But again, it just kind of we've got a lot going on, obviously now. But that was kind of on my list of maybe venturing out and just trying one, this go around, since, I'm not getting the full event of Halloween Horror Nights. So I thought about doing that. But I see that they sell out pretty quickly, and I mean, obviously I'm not going to buy a ticket before I get there. I don't want to, because I don't know when I'm going to go. So it's like, we'll see. Oh, Mike, did you hear that Jackson Street Haunts kind of tore up?
Yeah. No, I've seen pictures. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's kind of tore up.
really kind of surprised they left the inner walls up. I'm kind of surprised at that, but yeah, actually, Bruce has been by my house twice to come and get a bunch of the aluminum from Marine Max across the street. And so he showed me. Yeah, it's pretty jacked up. You're right. It's pretty
It's just
leveled.
yeah, and it's, if they don't do something about it, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna have some complaints from the neighbors, because now it really just looks like it's trash. And at least with the walls up, you didn't really see the crap. Now you see the crap.
Yeah.
And these neighbors
Well,
over here, they're not gonna put up with that. I
they've-
mean, I
they've
for
already-
one don't like seeing it.
Well, then don't go down Jackson, damn it, and give me my damn Hocus Pocus cookies. I'm kidding.
You can have
No.
all the Hocus Pocus cookies.
No, what? No, just to let you know, Lee. Yeah, same thing. They had to kind of let it die down and dry out, but they are actually picking everything up, and they are already in the process of figuring out how to get a new outer wall. The wooden wall. So yeah. So they're in the process, but there again, that was about an acre's worth of crap.
Yeah,
everywhere.
exactly. And I know some of that stuff ended up in other people's yards. They're probably like, "What is this?"
Oh, I'm sure that people with Lamar signs in their yards going like, "What the hell is this?" But
yeah, I mean, for a while there, you couldn't even go down Jackson because there's like every other tree was down in the road. And then, of course, Jackson was one of the first streets that was open over here because it's a main street. So that was really the only way I had to get out. We were stuck in Myrtle Grove for like 2 days. No one could get in, and you couldn't get out until they started cutting trees down. So then when I finally got down Jackson Street, between the power lines, I was dodging power lines and trees and debris. I was like, holy cow. It definitely looked like possibly a tornado probably came through here. The way everything was just like this whole path was just whoop, gone. But when I saw that, I was like, oh. And, the car's still there.
well, yeah, it's a 300-ton hearse. They didn't move.
It's still there looking good.
I'll guarantee you you're right, it's still there, but I bet you it's waterlogged inside.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
had a lot of
there
bleach
were so many areas that actually flooded over here. My mom lives at the end of 69th Street, and then we got Patricia just like right down the road there. And
Yeah.
so there was a lot of areas around here that either I couldn't get out because of water or I couldn't get out because of trees. And there was areas that you would not even think would flood that flooded. Highway 98 looked like a lake. It was pretty bad. And there's a couple other areas around here that it's like, well, where did this water come from? And it's just sat on us for all those hours. So I can imagine, the different areas that are used to getting floods. They probably got way more than
Lee,
imaginable.
do you remember during the flood we had a few years ago? Do you remember Crescent Lake?
Yeah.
It happened
Yes.
again.
Yes,
My
I know.
parents-
That's
my
why
parents- see?
I would not have lived there after that. It's kind of one of those things that happen once. You really don't think it's going to happen again. No, I wouldn't live in an area like that again, ever again. I mean, our area flooded really bad, but this go around, we actually did good in Navy Point area. But I can tell you right now, I wasn't going to stay there. Not after having 4 feet of water in my house, and we're in an area that doesn't flood. But it did. Grand Lagoon is right down the road from me. It's things, storm surge and everything. So, that area, Crescent Lake, floods during a rainstorm. Now, you're going to add a hurricane to it? No, not doing it.
Just a pinch of a hurricane, just a little pinch. Yeah.
It was like
Well-
it was like 1 mile away from a Category 3.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
our crazy selves sat in the middle of a Category 3 hurricane. What is wrong with us?
You want me to start the list or?
A lot. I was gonna say a lot.
If we had some friends up there that would come and get us, say, hey, y'all need to come up here.
Listen,
I don't know.
You guys always have an open invitation, and I will feed you all the turkey dinner candy corns you can eat.
No.
Lee, one of my neighbors who's from New Orleans, I just found this out today. He said it's pretty sad when you'd be safer going to New Orleans during a hurricane.
Okay, so that's exactly one of the agents with our agency. She's from New Orleans too. She just moved here not too long ago. She went through Katrina, and she's here now. And when she heard that the storm turned and was coming for us, her anxiety was so high that she's like, I can't do this again. I can't do this. Go through another storm. Her and her kids packed up and they went to New Orleans. And she's got a tree in her house too. Hers is in her bedroom. So hers is her. Luckily, my mom didn't have that much property damage because it was in the kitchen. So it's like we moved the table and, so we didn't have the couch and all this or beds. Unfortunately, hers was in the bedroom. And since she wasn't here, that tree stayed. I guess people went in and put buckets, but I mean, like I said, my mom and I, we were bucket brigade all night long, dumping the water out. So she's had to get rid of everything in her bedroom, like everything. There's nothing, even the stuff in her closet, just everything is saturated. But she said that she's like, when she told me she went to New Orleans, like, are you crazy? She's like, well, it's coming here. I'm like, do you know that could change at any given second? I mean, really? They could say it's coming here, and then an hour later, oh nope, it's going there. I mean, really, this thing, this beta that's out there, where's it really going? We don't know. Your guess is as good as ours.
It can go to
I mean,
hell. That's what
yeah, that's where it could really go. I mean, I got some choice words for the rest of these hurricanes. But I mean, that's the thing. You live on the Gulf Coast, and I've lived on the Gulf Coast all my life, and I've dealt with hurricanes literally all my life. On my birthday, this makes number 4 that has happened on my birthday. I'm done. I'm good. I don't need any more hurricanes for my birthday unless they're from Pat O'Brien's. But you just don't what's going to happen until it happens. And when she said she went to New Orleans, I thought she was absolutely nuts because that's a bowl. I would have gone north, Alabama, north, Georgia. I would have gone up, not over. No, and certainly I would not have gone to Metairie or anywhere Kenner. No, I would not go to a bowl because
New Orleans,
it
I
could have
thought she was
just as
absolutely
easily
nuts.
switching on that way, very easily. I thought it was kind of funny that Jim Cantori and got to us, and then he was spotted in downtown Pensacola. And next thing you know, downtown Pensacola is underwater. Oh, I got another plane going.
Well, that's how Jim Cantori works. He's a magnet.
I know someone needs to take that man during hurricane season and kidnap him and hold him hostage somewhere.
They should have put him on one of those damn barges. He's right.
Yeah. That one barge that's over there, in that neighborhood where Rick and stuff lives.
Yeah.
Hang on, I got a plane above me. I can't hear myself. That's actually in between two houses, and one of the houses is my daughter's friend's house. And they thought for sure it was going to go in their house. It was like, our house is about to be destroyed. I mean, you saw what it did to the bridge. And that's like $1 million home over there. And they're like, it's about to go. I'm like, I hope you got insurance. And it's like, well, I hope Sanska's got insurance. It's in their yard now, and I wonder how long that's gonna sit there.
Skate.
As bad as it is, I love those memes. I hate to barge in. Oh my god.
Oh my god, right? I saw those memes. The poor graffiti bridge marked itself safe on the barge. I mean, everybody was when that barge was where that barge is at is only being held by the boat docks, because there's water right there. There's the boat docks, and that whole entire parking lot right there was flooded. It could have just as easily just kept going and slammed into it, and that would have been the end of Graffiti Bridge. They would not have rebuilt that thing.
No, the graffiti bridge can take anything. We've seen that.
Well, I mean, but can it take a barge up its ass? No, I don't think it can.
I bet it could. I mean, it probably couldn't. But you always want to think of the bright side of it. But that flooded a hell of a lot. I was downtown flooded a hell of a lot.
Yeah. And I couldn't believe there was people in hotel rooms downtown. I'm like, what are you doing in a hotel room in the middle of downtown? Hello, you're surrounded by water.
Well, they didn't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like everybody else.
I think a lot of them were those that were that they live on their boat, in the marina there. And they obviously knew to get out of their boat, and so they just got in hotels, and now they have no boat.
Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Tyler. That's happening as we speak at Marine Max, by the way, for everybody that wants to keep hearing me talk about how shitty Marine Max is.
Well, we are at our hour here, though.
Did you get the thing down, Mike? Whatever that was.
James is itching to leave. He needs to go barf. Yes.
Well, I really don't feel too great. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
you did it to yourself.
We'll keep it. But Lee, the short of it is, I have video. That's why I got interviewed by WAR today, because all my crazy neighbors who didn't have power because of it went over.
Oh, that was holding on the power?
Yeah. That we could have had power a couple days ago, according to FPL. Yeah. So, I mean, neighbors threatened to sue. We eventually, I had to do a lot of sweet talking today. God, but
and I know you can't do that much. I know, like for the rest of the year, you're done, right?
My heart grew 3 sizes too big, but so anyway, basically Gulf Power. But FPL. Anyway, Florida Light and Florida Power and Light, FPL. Anyway, the guy, they've been waiting for Marine Max to get rid of it for days, and he said, "We're almost done here. We really need this gone, so we can finish up, so we can get your power." And I told him they don't care. I told the interviewer today they just don't care, and he spent about an hour and. They found a crane. The crane company said, "We understand the situation." They brought it. They rented it. Marine Max is getting the bill.
Good.
Yeah. So they took it down. I have video and pictures. I was laughing my butt off the whole time. And within an hour, we had power. Kabam! Power. So I'm like, there you go.
That's actually kind of funny, but not at the same time. To think that, I mean, how long do you think that would have sat there?
We knew it would have sat there at least for another week because Marine Max
Yeah,
told us
and
that.
yeah, no, and you know that's part of their property, it's their responsibility. Just like you know, if our tree fell on our neighbor's house, well, we got to get that off. We can't just say,
Actually,
"Oh well."
no. Well, oddly enough, Lee, at least in Florida, I know it sounds weird, but if your tree falls on your neighbor's house, their insurance is responsible for it if it's not due to negligence of the tree. Believe it
Right.
or not.
But I
As
mean,
weird
come
as it
on.
sounds.
What good Southern neighbor is going to sit there and let an elderly person have a tree in their
Yeah.
house?
No,
You
no,
know,
no, no.
this
I
this is
understand.
not
Yeah.
going to happen. You know, but of course, Marine Max just doesn't care. Y'all can go without power. We don't care. Y'all sweat to death. We don't care. Need food?
They're
Don't care.
They're getting ready to care, but that's a whole other story.
That's
Um,
funny.
but I guess we should go ahead because I'm actually getting tired. Today's been a rough day.
Yeah, no
James,
kidding. And I'm freezing because I'm standing outside.
oh my God, and James
I
is
had to.
jeez, it's 66 degrees, Lee. My
I'm
God,
freezing.
put an extra layer of underwear
What's
on.
the temperature?
It's 66. It may be lower now. I don't know. I haven't checked it, but I'm.
degrees right now.
48 degrees.
See, that is freaking cold. Anything below 75 is freezing.
I've got shorts and a t-shirt on them. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah, well, Tiffany told me you had a problem this morning when you had to go potty. And it was
Listen,
cold.
she left the bathroom window open.
Yeah, so I don't want to hear it, okay?
It was
It's cold.
32. Oh,
Whatever is
36.
cold.
Well,
Well, it was good talking to you guys. Mike, if you need anything, holler. You know, we're just kind of chilling.
yeah, Lee, same here.
Um,
Thank you, girly girl. You know, I'm only playing with you, but I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad your mom and everybody's okay. So, same thing.
Yeah, I went
How-
and checked on Rick and make sure he was all right. You know, checking on Josh's apartment over there and saw Rick and went and checked on him.
by the way, they just got power about an hour ago.
Yeah, I know. I saw his post and I immediately, because my son's at work right now,
Right.
and he's been bouncing from place to place with his friends and stuff, trying to stay cold. It's cool because different places in the area get power and they go to that friend's house, but of course they're only staying like a day or two. And I finally said, "You have power at your apartment. Go home tonight, please."
I've got the
Leave these
kids
people
here.
alone.
They're going to have a candy corn.
It's
Oh.
definitely.
Oh, then we need to. Can we stick around for that then?
Are
It's
you gonna make them
turkey
eat
dinner
it?
candy corn.
Everybody, we're
That
getting
is
ready to go.
so
and
mean.
Caitlin's probably
getting
going to like it because Katie's got the grossest taste candy.
we have to listen
That's
to James
so
force
mean.
feed these nasty candies to his children. So
You know,
What does it
I
taste
might
like?
have to.
stick around.
I might have to call children and families on him because that's just torturous.
Have the Well, Caitlin likes stupid, gross stuff. How does it taste like black
Ugh.
licorice? You're nuts here. That one's. Yeah, you do
Yeah,
like.
that's a lot. If she says she likes black licorice, that tells me right there she has zero taste. But she probably likes Beverly.
Probably.
She probably likes Beverly.
That's cranberry. Here, green bean.
I love the sound of James force feeding his children these nasty things.
Right?
It's
Green
the,
bean?
That's just so.
It's the crackle of doom.
Because you're weird. I knew Caitlin would be all about it. Riley's gonna throw it. Yep, Riley's spitting it in the trash can.
All right.
I think that one's carrot. Are you done? You're done. Caitlin would probably eat the whole bag. No, don't take that one. If you want them, you can have that one. I knew you would. You're disgusting.
Oh no.
Get outta here.
Okay, James, you need to have her checked out. Okay, I'm really worried and concerned right now.
Send that kid a pizza.
No.
That child needs some like food.
Tyler,
Something that
She loves
tastes
she loves
good.
that stuff.
Tyler's asking if we're staying safe. Yeah, Tyler, man, we're doing good. Lee and I are doing good. How are you doing?
Good night.
As good as we
Love
can.
ya.
Okay.
Yeah, as good as expected. We're doing good.
Good night, nasty candy eating child.
Gosh, that's your child too, James. That's your child. That's nasty.
She's
Your
special.
child. Yeah, I'm a little worried. Like she has no taste buds to speak of.
I don't know.
Hope she
Tyler.
doesn't become a chef. Oh my God, if she becomes a chef, I need to know that.
She can cook really well. Like it's surprising, but my goodness.
You're gonna have a look at candy corn pie. Tyler, I bet you are busy. Man, we appreciate what you do.
Who's Tyler? I can't see any of the
Tyler
people
works
talking.
at
So.
Creepy Hollow Woods.
He's a firefighter.
Oh, that's. Oh yeah. He's probably real busy.
Oh, realsies. Double busy.
Yeah, especially since
Oh my
people
God.
didn't heed the warning
Mark just said.
because we didn't know about it.
Mark is swearing, and he's like asking if that's Lee. It is Lee. You missed a lot of.
What's up,
You
Mom?
missed a lot of interesting Horror Night stuff that you probably would be interested in. You're gonna have to get a hold of her, or listen to the
He
stream.
probably. Yeah, he already knows probably all of it.
Maybe I don't know. How you doing, Mark?
He probably does.
Is there a baby yet, Mark? Because I'm getting tired of this.
I know. Jeez.
Look, I told him what he can do to fix that, and
No, we don't. This is Sunday, not Friday.
I didn't say anything. Where's your mind
Oh,
going?
Lord. What? I know how your mind works. That's where my mind.
Look, that's so scary. That's really scary. I don't need you in my mind. Really scary.
Get out of
It
my
was even
mind.
scarier to think that you think our minds are like the same. That's even scarier.
I just know our previous conversation.
No, he can go for a walk. They could go for a long walk. Those bouncy balls that people do yoga on.
Uh-huh.
You could use one of those.
No, let's not do that.
There's a lot of things. Those are just two. There's one other one.
It's
I'm gonna leave
called,
that one.
it's called sitting and waiting until you hear the noise.
Try them all at once.
That could be dangerous. But I mean, this baby just like, no, Mark's my dad. I'm gonna stay in here for a little while.
Well, I'm gonna step away. You guys have fun.
Yeah.
Let me know
No,
when
no.
you end the stream.
No.
No,
We're ending
wind
it
down.
now.
We're good because
So
James
I'm-
is. You can tell if James needs to go that it must be.
He's
I'm
I'm telling
He
you,
gotta go
man, it
vomit.
did some things. Like I
Oh, I
Well-
don't want to know. I don't want to know.
All right, well,
need to go
Lee,
eat actual food now because if I
okay,
don't
we'll
like
let you go. We'll wind it-
unsettle
we'll get it-
this.
We'll
All
go.
right.
All right, Lee.
Bye, everybody.
Lee, call, and if you need something, holler. Love you, girl.
Same.
All right.
Thanks for
Same,
stopping by.
same,
Lee.
same.
Thanks.
Bye,
Lee.
y'all.
All right, with Crazy Lee out of here, we'll let James go. So, as usual, everybody, thank you for letting us do a short night. Mark, sorry we're heading out as you come in. James snacked on a bunch of nasty chemical candy and he needs to go.
God.
Yeah. So, thanks as always to everybody. Good night. Stay safe. Just be excellent to each other. And I'll pass it to James for his quickie.
Yeah, thanks. Well, I did this for you guys, so I hope you're all happy. My I gotta go. I can't deal with this. I need to literally go eat actual food to like. I ate the turkey dinner candy corn, Mark.
I'll explain it to him. Let's go. So you can go eat and get it out of your mouth. Good night, everybody. Mark, I'll message you. Good night. Stay well and ciao.
Everybody be
Thank you.
safe. Eat the treats and do all the things. Just don't eat those fucking candy corns, because Jesus Christ.
Lord. All right, everybody. See you Wednesday.
See you
Thanks,
guys.
y'all.